The mail reception facility is there. At this point, I would ask that you vacate the entrance, please.
Sir, it's tens of thousands of petitions. Can you believe it? Can you believe the arrogance? It is unbelievable. David Menzies for Rebel News, here outside the Liberal Party of Canada headquarters in Ottawa to deliver not one, but two petitions. Now, our first petition, folks, is to free Tamara Lich. As you know, Tamara Lich is essentially a political prisoner. She was rearrested the other day, allegedly for breaking bail conditions. It's very unclear what those are. But nevertheless, this grandmother from Medicine Hat is back behind bars. Disgraceful. And we are asking for Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to stop persecuting peaceful protesters like Tamara Lich and to release her immediately. More than 23,000 of you signed that petition, and we thank you for it. Now, our second petition, oh, how his nose grows. Oh, how his slacks smolder. Yes, I'm talking about Minister of Lying. No, rather, sorry, the Public Safety Minister, Marco Mendicino. As you know, Marco Mendicino lied through his teeth, not once, not twice, but more than a dozen times, telling Canadians it was law enforcement that asked the government to enact the Emergencies Act back in February when the Trucker Freedom Convoy was in Ottawa.
The advice we received was to invoke the Emergencies Act. Look, I don't want to speak for every last serving member of law enforcement, but there was a very strong consensus that we needed to invoke the act. We invoked the act because it was the advice of nonpartisan professional law enforcement. The advice that we were getting was that that law enforcement needed the Emergencies Act. It was only after we got advice from law enforcement that we invoked the Emergencies Act. And that advice came from very experienced law enforcement. We had to invoke the Emergencies Act, and we did so on the basis of nonpartisan professional advice from law enforcement. And that was the advice that we were receiving from law enforcement, and one of the main reasons why we invoked the Emergencies Act. We got the advice from our law enforcement that we'd met the threshold. They then came to their judgment, as you say, and thereafter, we came to ours on the basis of the advice that we were getting from law enforcement.
That has been proven false. There's not a single law enforcement agency that has stepped forth and said, yeah, that's right. That's what we wanted. It's an absolute disgrace the public safety minister would lie about something as important as that. That's why we started our Fire Mendicino petition. More than 15,000 of you signed that one. So we have some gifts for the Liberal Party of Canada. We are going to present the thousands and thousands of signatures on these two petitions from Canadians from coast to coast saying that you are doing just a dreadful job when it comes to telling the truth and arresting peaceful protesters.
Good day. The building is closed. It is only open to staff. Have a good day.
Oh, sir, just before you hang up, are you there? I'm not coming into the building. Can someone please accept the delivery? It's two petitions I'm dropping off to the Liberal Party of Canada, please.
There is a procedure in place for that. You can find the procedure on the House of Commons website at parl.gc.ca. All the mailing addresses are there, and you can find them there. The mail reception facility is there. At this point, I would ask that you vacate the entrance, please.
Sir, it's tens of thousands of petitions. Can you believe it? Can you believe the arrogance? It is unbelievable. I've been redirected to a parliamentary website. It's tens of thousands of emailed signatures, and I don't think we're going to send them one after the other, but the absolute arrogance that nobody will come to the door and accept these petitions. It's not a Rebel News thing. It's for you. You, the people, all of you who signed this. Look at the contempt they have for you for signing a document that demands Tamara Lich be freed and that Marco Mendicino is fired. Well, we'll just hang around and... Oh, there we are. How do you like that? Open door. Hi there, sir.
How are you?
Good, sir. I'm not coming into the building. I'm just dropping off two petitions to the Liberal Party of Canada.
Yeah, just my colleague just explained to you the procedure.
Okay, I don't understand how can we possibly email tens of thousands of petitions?
You can contact PPS Media Relations. They'll give you all the info you need.
Who is PPS Media Relations?
You can find it on the PPS website.
Okay, do you have a name of that person?
I don't. I have an email address if you need.
Okay, and what would that be?
media.relations, pps-spp.parl.gc.ca.
But no name, no actual person.
No, it's a generic email.
Is there any problem? We've come all the way from Toronto to deliver this. Is there any problem with leaving this? Just paper, it's harmless.
Impossible.
It's impossible.
We don't accept anything.
You don't accept anything? I thought we were living in a democracy.
Thank you for your time, sir.
Okay, then. So,
Can I go to the door,
is there another office?
No.
There's your Parliamentary Protective Service hard at work, protecting Liberal members of Parliament from, impolite questions, thousands of signatures saying they're doing a horrific job. Unbelievable. Well, folks, we are not going to let this rest. We will somehow find a way to get those signatures to the appropriate people. But again, you are watching an arrogant and egregious government that is out of control, that won't even accept petitions from you, the people. Absolutely disgraceful. Folks, I'm standing outside the Conservative Party of Canada headquarters. We have just come from the Liberal Party of Canada headquarters. We tried to deliver 2 petitions, namely to free Tamara Leach and to, fire Marco Mendicino, a.k.a. Pinocchio with a portfolio. And can you imagine the contempt the Liberals have for you, the taxpayers of Canada? They wouldn't even accept our petitions. And so combined, that was close to 50,000 signatures. In any event, we have a separate petition for the Conservative Party of Canada. It is to demand that they hold this Liberal government accountable, that they stand up for people like Tamara Leach, that peaceful protesters and the organizers of peaceful protests shouldn't be incarcerated. It is an outrage. Tamara Leach is a political prisoner, and we know the Conservatives like to stand up for individual liberty and our rights and our freedoms. Well, enough with the talk. You also got to walk the walk. So we're giving this petition to them. Hopefully that'll light a fire, and the case of Tamara Leach will be raised by the official opposition. Let's go drop it off. Yes, good day. My name is David Menzies, and I'm just here to deliver a petition from Rebel News viewers. It's about freeing Tamara Leach, and it's addressed to the Conservative Party of Canada. And I just wanted to drop off the 23,000 plus signatures if I could, please. Thank you. Hi there. How you doing, sir?
Great. How are you?
Good. This is a collection of more than 23,000 signatures. It's about Tamara Leach, getting her freed. And it's just asking the Conservative Party of Canada to make an issue of this with the Liberal government to free a peaceful protester or an organizer of a peaceful protest.
Got it. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time. Have a good Dominion Day.
Sure.
To paraphrase the Meatloaf song, 1 out of 3 ain't bad. Actually, it's kind of really bad, but at least the Conservative Party took our petition, and I give them a tip of the hat for that. Now the question is, will they do anything with your suggestion to hold this Liberal government, which is out of control, accountable?